Kayla Nicole, who has built a strong presence through her social media channels, fitness lifestyle, and popular podcast, is currently facing a particularly tough period in her personal life. Normally known for her confidence and upbeat energy, Kayla is now dealing with challenges that have tested her mental and emotional strength like never before. While she often appears composed and in control, there's no denying that this phase has been one of the most difficult she's had to endure. One of the biggest struggles Kayla faces right now is being primarily recognized as Travis Kelce's ex. This label has become a heavy burden, following her everywhere she goes and overshadowing much of her own identity and accomplishments. Despite this, Kayla has found a deep source of comfort in her commitment to fitness, viewing it as more than just physical exercise. To her, fitness represents a powerful form of healing, something that touches the mind and spirit, not just the body. The gym isn't simply a place to break a sweat. It's become a sanctuary where she can momentarily forget the pressures of the outside world and work through her pain and stress in a healthy way. This connection to wellness has evolved into a core mission for Kayla, both personally and professionally. She's made it her goal to focus on her well-being as a way to escape the relentless media scrutiny and emotional difficulties she faces. Just like so many people who rely on working out to cope with anxiety or stress, Kayla is using her dedication to fitness as a tool to regain control and rebuild herself from the inside out. It's a lifeline, one that keeps her grounded when everything else feels chaotic. Recently, Kayla took to Instagram to document a particularly intense leg training session, showing her followers just how seriously she's approaching her comeback. In the gym, with the guidance of her coach, Gerald Washington, she's been pushing herself through tough workouts, including demanding exercises like deadlifts with pulleys that test her strength and endurance. Each post clearly shows the effort and physical strain she's enduring, reflecting a determination to fight through the pain and keep moving forward, no matter how hard it gets. Gerald's caption on one of these posts perfectly captured the moment, writing, "This hit right where she wanted it to." Kayla responded with an equally powerful statement saying, "Here I am, fighting for my life." That simple phrase reveals just how much these workouts mean to her. They're not just about fitness goals or aesthetics, but a battle for survival, resilience, and reclaiming her life from the hardships she's been through. On her podcast, Pre-Game, Kayla recently tackled a controversial and widely debated topic without sugarcoating anything: the Brazilian butt lift, BBL, and its place in the fitness and influencer world. She confronted the tricky issue of influencers who promote their workout plans as responsible for their physiques, despite having had cosmetic enhancements like BBLs. This honest conversation sparked a range of reactions from her audience, with some agreeing and others pushing back, but Kayla didn't shy away from addressing the complexities. During the episode, Kayla asked her coach Gerald about the ethics behind women selling workout programs when their bodies aren't fully natural. Results of training alone. Gerald gave a candid answer, explaining that there's nothing wrong with getting a BBL if that's what makes someone happy. However, he made it clear that pretending the results come solely from hard work and squats, when in reality there was surgery involved, is dishonest. He said, "If you're promoting that your butt is the result of squats and hard work when you actually got a BBL, then no, it's not okay. It's lying." This statement serves as a powerful reminder about the importance of authenticity in the fitness industry, a message that Kayla has embraced and championed through her platform. Despite the progress Kayla has made and the passion she's found in fitness, she still has a long and difficult road ahead in order to fully move on from her past relationship with Travis Kelce. This process is complicated by the fact that Kelce has become an even bigger public figure, especially after starting a high-profile relationship with Taylor Swift. The spotlight on his life has only intensified, which inevitably keeps the focus on Kayla as well. Moving beyond this chapter will be a tough challenge, but through her dedication to her fitness journey and commitment to authenticity, Kayla is showing that she is determined to rewrite her story and carve out her own path forward. Kayla's battle to reclaim her narrative goes beyond lifting weights or podcasting. It's about redefining who she is on her own terms, being constantly associated with someone else, especially when that someone is one of the NFL's biggest stars, has made it difficult for people to see her as more than a former partner. But what they often miss is her ambition, her creativity, and the relentless drive she pours into building something for herself. Every time she steps into the gym or turns on the mic for a new podcast episode, she's reminding the world that she's more than just a name attached to someone else's fame. She's a brand, a voice, and a woman in control of her own journey. And part of that journey means continuing to speak out, especially on issues that many people in her position might avoid, whether it's calling out dishonesty in the fitness space or sharing personal struggles that are still raw and unresolved. Kayla has made it clear that she's not afraid to be vulnerable. That vulnerability doesn't make her weak. It makes her real. It's the kind of authenticity that resonates with people who are also trying to rebuild their lives or redefine themselves after heartbreak or public scrutiny. She's giving a voice to the uncomfortable parts of growth, the messy middle that most social media posts tend to skip over. What also sets Kayla apart is her refusal to let the public control her story. There have been countless rumors, assumptions, and headlines made about her, many of them focusing solely on her past relationship or her supposed feelings about it. But instead of letting those narratives define her, she's chosen to speak directly to her audience, using her own platforms to set the record straight. When she talks, it's with clarity and intention, not to stir drama, but to reclaim space that was once taken from her. That level of courage, especially when facing online criticism, takes an emotional toughness that many overlook. Still, even with her forward momentum, the emotional toll of being tied to such a high-profile figure is hard to ignore. Every new headline about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift comes with a wave of attention that inevitably trickles down to Kayla. And while she's expressed no interest in competing for public favor or engaging in gossip, the reality is that her name continues to be pulled into conversations she never signed up for. That's part of what makes her journey so powerful. She's choosing peace and purpose in an environment that often thrives on drama and division. Through it all, Kayla Nicole is slowly but surely carving out a new chapter. It's one grounded in authenticity, discipline, and emotional resilience. She's building something meaningful, brick by brick, in full view of the same public that once reduced her to a headline. And in doing so, she's offering a blueprint for anyone who's ever felt overshadowed, dismissed, or defined by their past. Kayla's not just moving forward, she's showing us all what